Hey guys, welcome to UKPM Survival and Outdoors here on YouTube. In this latest UK Prep and Map video, I will show you some new kit that I have won in an online auction. Stay tuned. So here we are, another video guys. Thank you for joining me. If it's the first time you've stumbled across my channel, then welcome. It's all about prepping, survival and all that jazz. So if you do enjoy this video, don't forget to check out the other videos on the channel. Please like, share and subscribe, and of course any comments, I'd love to hear them. If you have any questions, just pop them at the bottom, no problem, I'll get back to you. Anyway, I think that apart from keeping an eye out for a bargain, I'm also looking at ways to improve, tailor and tweak my setup to match future requirements, and that's the key, future. It's all very well the kit might work now, but what happens further down the line? Things might change, the kit may expire, you need to have that personal admin. I don't think there's anything worse than having a setup, putting it away in a cupboard, never using it, never reviewing it, never even trying it. Never field testing the stuff. You go to use it one day, SHTF's happened, and you know what, your grab and go has turned into find, fertile, acquire, lost, bad. That is how things could go, and I think everybody's waking up to this idea that you need to have that sort of prepping mentality. Look, I've always said from the top, there's principles, but there's really no rights or wrongs, just options and choices, and prepping is really just putting yourself ahead of the curve, whether or not that be minutes, hours, days, weeks. You know what? You've got to think of some sort of setup that will work for yourself and constantly review that setup to make sure that it works for your future requirements. I'll give an example of that and the field testing. I decided that on the last camp, UK Summer Prepper Meet, I would trial out a new pack, and I chose the DPM Air Sport Bergen, aka the Pathfinder Bergen. Absolutely massive storage space. Yeah, you could make it as an inch bag. Even though there really is no such thing as an inch bag, how can you have one bag which will sustain you indefinitely? Absolutely impossible. But in truth, it's a big bag, you can fit loads of kit into it, and certainly that may get you ahead a little bit further. Remember, it's at days, hours, weeks, months. Maybe it would work as a long-term survival bag. Anyway, on the top of that pack I had a zip-on pouch. I said it was an admin pouch in the video. I've had in there some solar charging equipment, a few bits of survival kit. But the idea of that pouch in truth is to be used as a side medical pouch. It can zip on the top of that pack with the zips on the lid, or you can go onto any PLC Bergen just on the sides in replace of the rocket pouches, and it be used as a med pouch. And I thought it's a good idea to have maybe one of those if I can find one in the vehicle as an additional first aid kit. And then I thought, I wonder if that would make a good grab bag. I'll explain the reason why. Example being, I have a pack that I keep in my vehicle. We've gone to this get home bag, bug out bag. I'm going to call it a survival bag. It covers multiple scenarios. Yes, I could use it as a short to medium term survival bag, but I could also use it if I wanted to go away for maybe one night, or maybe I was stuck out for maybe 1 or 2 nights. I've got the kit and equipment there to survive. But you imagine a situation where I've bugged out, I've set up camp, and then something's happened and I need to grab and go. Am I really going to have time to pack all that bag back up again? Am I really going to have time to zip all the pouches onto a yoke and make my escape? Or would it be easy just to have one bag that I could grab and go? So my thoughts were, can I get that one of those medic pouches fitted to the front of that pack, which is the Carrymore Sabre 45, and then in the need to go, I can literally take that one pouch with some basic survival kit. So I thought it was a good opportunity to keep an eye out on the world's most popular online auction site and see if I can find another med pouch. In truth, it's really difficult to find the DPM ones. It's even more difficult because I wanted to find an olive one. But you know what? We won one, and there it is. Old school olive, fits perfectly with that bag. This isn't just any ordinary pouch, because it was offered as a medical pouch with contents, and I thought, I wonder what we'll actually find in here. 10 to 1, the kit won't be suitable, it'll be outdated, and possibly it is. Let's have a look inside and see what's in there. Yeah, it's got quite a lot of stuff in it already, I think. Let's have a look. Goodness me. Wow. Now these are rare to still have in the pouch, because normally these get taken out and sold off or just lost over the course, but let's just have a quick look. I mean, there's loads of stuff in here already. We've got emergency bandages, a huge lot, abdominal bandage there, Yeah, some of these are expired and yeah, probably won't get used. Maybe just for practice or something like that. That's even older, look at this one. 1982. There's a right mix match in it. Oh, that's handy. MRE heater. Brilliant. Stick that in the cook kit. Chest seals. Again, I think it's fair to say that just from looking in the outset, this kit is more of interest rather than first aid. Again, 1995. French stuff. These are joint services. Oh no, it's not. French? No, it's British. There's an A turn on it. More dressings. Random cord. The thing that you should never have in your first aid kit unless you've been taught how to use. How many times have you seen first aid kits on YouTube and everyone talks about having a tourniquet? Don't ever use one of these unless you've had training. You can do more harm than good. And no, I'm not doing a video of me showing you how to use one. Great big pouch of dressings. Again, most of these probably aren't sterile. Gloves, definitely won't be using those because the idea about that you having that is there's a barrier. Can't guarantee what on earth's this. Oh goodness me. Yeah, we might be disposing of that as well. Tropical antiseptic bactericide even. More joint services kit. Date on that one as well. 1984. Ah, trauma shears. They're always worth having. Nice pair of tough cuts. Again, look how these are in here. Again, these could all be reused, repurposed. German, Dutch. Casualty blanket, that'll be handy. Yes, I'm not going to chuck all this stuff away because I think that there's going to be some use for it. But of course, first aid kit has to be sterile, which is a real shame because there's another load of emergency bandages in here. That's 2. Plus that one there, so we've got loads. So all that was in the pouch here. As I say, the idea is that this pouch is going to be used for survival kits, so whether or not I look at taking these out, I mean that's being fixed in, so I probably actually will keep these in and find some way of using them. But I'm thinking, in an SHTF situation, say I had to bug out from a camp or anything like that, I couldn't take the main pack with me. I can grab this, it would have basic survival kit in, and being olive, it doesn't stand out like a sore thumb. It doesn't look too military, military at all. Well, it does, but it doesn't look as bad as having camo. But the pouch itself is absolutely fine. All the zippers work on it. Brilliant. So yeah, a pouch with a load of freebies in. Wow, there's certainly a small kit in there, isn't there? But I think in truth I can't use it for first aid purposes. 1, everything's got to be sterile, and 2, things like your barrier protection, your gloves, yeah, they've got to be 100%. Maybe I could use those in the vehicle kit, I don't know. I'm going to have a pick through and see what I'm going to keep and what I'm going to lose. But in truth, I didn't pay for that, I bought the pouch. They were just included as part of it, and I think it's going to make a really good grab and go bag. I'm thinking of some items I can already put into that, just reallocate some kit that I've got elsewhere. But you know what would you put in? Pop a comment down at the bottom, because you could be answering a question that someone else is about to ask. Maybe they're thinking about doing a grab and go bag. Maybe you thought about it and haven't done it yet, or maybe you've got one and you're thinking, is those the right items that I need to have in there? Remember, there's no rights or wrongs, just options and choices, but there are some principles, so you've got to think about how long you can survive without your water, your shelter and that sort of thing. And if you have a nice big pack and you have to ditch that pack, you've got to have something that you can grab and go. So we're going to check back in another video about what I've done with that pack, but over to you. If you want to put a comment or suggestion down there, you could be again helping somebody else out who is thinking about that, and I'm hoping this video has given you some ideas and inspiration if you are looking at creating a similar setup. And remember, keep an eye out for bargains, because some of this kit is getting really hard to get hold of. I think people are waking up to the fact they need to have setups in place, so of course they go into the world's most popular auction site to find stuff. People are selling it, but there really isn't that much out there, and when there is, it goes very quickly. So make sure that you're keeping an eye out for stuff and making sure that you're getting the stuff when you need it before you actually have that situation, and that's the key. Prepping is all about putting yourself ahead of the curve, not waiting until the last minute to suddenly decide you're going to do something. Anyway, with that in mind, thank you very much for watching. Of course, remember you can follow me on Instagram, where you'll find additional updates and channel related content, and of course check out the other videos online. Please like, share, subscribe at the bottom. Of course, any comments, I'd love to hear them. Until next time, be prepared, stay prepared, and thanks for watching. Bye for now. Right. The whole video was really about the pouch, and those comments. Oh, yes, I could use it as a short to medium term.